Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of ARK Survival Evolved. You've got Mike with Mike's Domain. We are at our newfound home, this little watering hole nested between a lot of rocks on a peninsula. Basically, we're between the red obelisk and the green obelisk, a little closer to the green one, but I really like this spot. It has almost all the resources that I need to survive. Eventually, we will need to get a base closer to a mountain when we have to start harvesting mountain type resources, but basically the plan for this episode, I'm going to just chop down a ton of trees, do some deforesting, clear off a lot of this fiber, and build the framework for my base. I have a couple cool ideas for it, but we'll see how it shakes down. So that's going to be mostly off camera. I'll come back when we have some actionable resources to take advantage of. So I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. I just wanted to show you the progress I've made. I've been harvesting basically a bunch of trees, actually leveled up in the process. I'm going to build this base without any foundation. Technically, I'm not using any of the foundation blocks. You'll see, I'm just going to use these beams. They actually provide support similar to a foundation. And I want a very vertical base. I want a lot of verticality so I can get way up high, shoot arrows down, scout around, kind of see what I'm doing. I want to be able to see over this rock. So it's going to take a fair amount of building to get up, but basically if I'm out and about and something is chasing me, like that dilo, as long as I don't get lost, which I am lost, of course. Getting lost is really a problem for me. Okay, this is the entrance to my base between these two rocks. I come down here, there's my pool of water if I need to get thirsty, and I can elevate myself using this ramp. I don't know if they come up these ramps. Actually, they do. No, they do attack them. Okay, well that's not good. Let's see. Let me get my spear out. Oh, do I have a spear? Do I have a bow and arrow? I have nothing. Alright, so let me just call my dinos over. Come kill this thing. Oh gosh, it does come up. Oh. 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 Please don't kill me. I really don't want to die right now. I have a bed, it's okay. Oh. Alright, can my dinos get up there and kill this thing? I don't know. Where'd it go? Okay, they got it. Well, that was less awesome than I expected. I didn't expect them to come up the ramp, honestly. I guess that's what ladders are for. But I like the ramp. I just like to be able to, you know, run up my base so I'm going to climb up on a ladder. Oh, that's weird. It sticks through. That's okay, though. So, yeah, I'm going to have this ramp go up on this platform. There'll be stuff up here, and then more ramps all the way up. You know, I want a really cool, like, vertical style base. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Just wanted to show you my progress. I can actually jump down off the top, land in the water, and I won't take fall damage. So that's going to be my quick way to get off the base. I'm going to make sure there's a way to jump down in the middle. But yeah, you don't have to climb all the way down. You can just jump off into the water, and it completely eliminates fall damage. So that's kind of a cool feature. I can go for a little swim. So anyway, I'm going to keep on working on this. I just wanted to show you where we're at. Alright, again, just a quick update. I've added the essentially second level. Down here's the water. Up here will be some crafting things and, I don't know, some stuff to play with. And then up top, it's going to be more stuff. I think I'm going to go maybe 2 more levels higher, maybe a little bit higher, and that way I can get some good scouting from this position. And just for fun, I just wanted the idea of a really high base, and again, just to prove it, that would normally really hurt me. It's pretty high up, so jumping in the water, you take no fall damage, so that's good as long as the water's deep enough. But yeah, looking pretty nice. I'm just gonna keep harvesting trees. I've pretty much cleared a lot of them from this backside. But yeah, just an update. Alright, again, just another quick update. I've been building it out. I kind of wasn't sure how far to go. I wanted to put a ramp here so I can access it from the other side. But I'm thinking now, I mean, these pillars are really cool. I kind of just want to cover this whole area with base. And, yeah, maybe put pillars down in the water and everything. But, yeah, I think this is going to end up being quite massive. It's a little bigger project than what I originally thought, but it's coming along really nicely. One thing that's a problem, swinging this axe and running around like crazy and carrying heavy stuff has made me extra hungry. I've just been eating raw meat to get by, but it does lower my health. So what I'm going to do is set up a campfire and start cooking some of the meat that's on my dinos. And I didn't realize how exhausting this project really is, but apparently so. Oh, one thing, I have leveled up probably a couple times at this point. I'm level 20 now. I wanted y'all to see that, so I'm just gonna push for weight. Honestly, I've been, yep, 1, 2, 3, 3 level ups. Wow. Building a base is definitely the way to go if you're wanting to level up quickly. Yeah, so I've purchased the trike saddle, which is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get the refining forge so I can start cooking metal and other refined type things. Oh, I got the tranquilizer arrow. I haven't made any of these things. I just learned the engrams just to kind of show you where I'm at. Yeah, this is kind of where I'm at. So, yep, I'm just going to keep building the base, keep leveling up. Oh, the trike, I kept saying 25. I actually got that saddle at level 20, I want to say. Yeah, I think level 20. So, so a little sooner than we had talked about before. That's important because the trike, again, is when you can start harvesting for narco berries very effectively, instead of having to do it this way. On the upside, though, I've been getting a ton of fiber, and fiber, as I mentioned, is incredibly useful throughout the entire game from start to finish. Oh, I'm hungry, hungry, hungry. So I'm gonna just eat some berries, because I can. Come on, why can't I eat berries? 3, eat these berries. That's weird. Huh. Okay, so my previous trick about holding down the opening up the inventory and then holding down the button seems to be disabled or broken at this point. So they must have patched that. That stinks because it was really convenient to be able to eat 100 berries in like a second. Now you have to push the button. Oh, that's really annoying. Now you have to push the button every single time you want to eat a single berry. That's a little disappointing. So maybe I'll just cook some meat real quick so I don't have to deal with the berries. Yep, so these rocks are actually one way to get onto my base. I can climb up the rocks and then very easily get onto the base here. But I still would like an access point from this side down here. Alright, so more building and cooking of meat. I will be back in a little bit. Alright, so I just fell into this little flock of dodo birds. 3 of them to be exact. And I quickly tamed them. So it takes 3 punches to the head to knock them out. Pretty quick. You have to make sure you punch them in the head. If you punch them in the body, they tend to die before they get knocked out. But I have egg machine, egg maker, and egg source. Yep. So these are actually going to be food sources for me. They lay eggs, and I'm going to keep them in my base like a little farm essentially. So yeah, just wanted to show you. You can tame dodo birds. They're pretty cool actually. Oh. Did he lay an egg? Nope, that's the other kind of laying an egg. So anyway, they do that too. But yeah, I've got 3 of them. I'm going to probably, if they're around, I'm going to build up probably like 10 or 12 and just keep them in a little separated area so they can lay eggs and provide some food. I don't know. You don't need that because I can just eat the meat, but it's kind of fun. And they're just cute, so I got them now. Alright, so there you have it. We have connected the other side of the base. It was a little bit janky because of this sand here. I wasn't able to really connect it the way I want. But honestly, you're going to be running from this way, and that ramp position actually does make sense. I've got my dodos up on the fort. They followed me just fine up the ramp, which is really cool. And you can see, yeah, it's coming along. I'm going to be able to do some pretty cool things here. I want to build, honestly, I want to build like a whole ring and then just have a center hole, like a fire pole, but without the pole, that you fall down. So it's going to take a lot of work. It's taking a ton of wood. I really kind of underestimated that, but it's okay. This is actually kind of fun for me. But yeah, I want this thing to be epic, so that's what we're shooting for. And now I've got some dodos, and I'll make them a little pen. For now, they're just going to hang out. They're the guardians of the base. Make sure nothing comes and attacks me. I did realize I have Wiggles over there all by himself. Level 36. Holy cow. I need to make sure I don't lose that Dilo. That is an impressive level. So let me go pick him up real quick. Make sure he's make sure he's not stuck in a rocket. Oh my lord, where is this thing? Oh boy, this is. Yep, there you are. Wow, you're up there. Let's get him. See if I can aim at him. Come on, Wiggles, Wiggles, Wiggles. Oh lord, come on. There you go. Come on, buddy. Yeah, come on down. Cool. I could probably put some kind of ladder thing here or something like that. We'll see. I haven't really mapped out the outside of the fort. I'm definitely going to beef this whole area up pretty significantly. I kind of wanted to leave the trees and the stuff on this front side just so it doesn't look so man-made. you know, the entranceway kind of looks more natural, but then behind the rocks, you know, where the actual fort is, I don't mind that it's completely cleared out, because honestly I need the resources, so no big deal there. But yep, Wiggles, join the group. There you go, bud. And of course I've made a bunch of cooked meat, and oh, stuck on a tree as usual. Stuck on a dilo as usual. Yep, I made a bunch of cooked meat, so I'm surviving just fine at this point. Still just working, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so just a quick update. In the process of harvesting all this wood, this is what I've been doing for quite a while now. I've gone through about at least 20 of these stone axes. I mean, they just are so flimsy, they break very quickly. I've actually reached level 25, and the reason why that's awesome is I was able to get the refining forge to cook metal down into metal ingots and other things that can be refined, and the smithy, where you can actually, it's like basically a workbench, you can actually craft some of the more advanced items, and that lets me unlock a metal pick and a metal hatchet. So I think I'm going to take a quick detour, try to harvest some metal, and produce the metal hatchet, because that would make this chopping down trees quite a lot more enjoyable for me. So this is just kind of a fun break. I'm going to kind of organize everything, and then I'll actually record the venture out for metal, just in case we encounter anything nasty, so y'all can see. Okay, and we are back. So I have built the refining forge. I just kind of put on this little overhang. I'm not really sure where I want it, but I want it to be very easily accessible, because it seems like you use it a lot. So you come up the stairs, it's right to the right. And I went ahead and put in a bunch of wood and the metal that I've harvested, and it's producing metal ingots, which are like purified, refined metal from the ore. So I need actually 10, let's see, 5. I need 5 metal ingots to produce the smithy, which is the actual crafting table. It takes 2, let's see, how does this work? I believe it takes 2 metal to make 1 metal ingot, so I needed 10 metal. I've started with like 12, so this is perfect. I have plenty. So that's just going to burn for a while. Once I get 5, I can make the metal ingot, the smithy. And then once I have the smithy, I'll need more metal ingots in order to make the metal pickaxe, wherever that is. Oh, that'll be on the smithy, yeah. So just like before, you start with a pickaxe, a pick, and then move your way up to a hatchet. It kind of works the same way with metal. You're going to start with a pick. The pick is really useful for getting more metal, and then once you get more metal, you can actually produce the metal hatchet. So that's kind of the project that we're working on. It's taking a little longer than I expected, honestly, but we'll get there. And luckily, we're skipping, so you don't have to see everything. All right, be back in a second. Okay, we now have a smithy. So I went ahead and put these as close as I could side by side. You tend to need to grab a bunch of metal from the forge and then go straight to the smithy, so it's nice to be able to access both of them without actually moving, because that metal can be very encumbering. So yeah, I highly recommend sticking your crafting whatever these are, things really close by. I'll probably put either a storage chest here or something like that. I don't know how the configuration is going to work, but I know that I want to be able to stand in one place and basically do all my crafting, and that way I can completely encumber myself and not be in big trouble there. So that's kind of the plan. Yes, so what we are going to do now, I went ahead and put some fiber, some hide, a metal ingot, and some wood on the smithy. You have to actually load it up with resources, and then we will go to weapons, melee, and you can see that the metal pick is craftable. So that's going to be what we're going to do. It spits it out right here. Yay! Oh, it's a dawn of a new age, let me tell you. The metal tools are really, really nice. Especially the metal pick, it gets all sorts of resources. The hatchet's just convenient because it takes out wood quicker. It doesn't really do a better job, it just does a faster job. So yeah, that takes 8 metal ingots. I don't have that much metal. But yes, I'm gonna go gather some metal using my new, ta-da! Ooh, it's so shiny. Metal pickaxe. And just to show you where I'm getting the metal, hi Dodos. How are y'all today? Oh, you have leveled up. I'll deal with that later. I'm actually going to the water, so I don't know why, but the rocks that are in the water or near the water tend to have a little bit more metal than just normal stones anywhere. I do have to kind of be careful for piranhas. But yeah, so let's see. Oh yeah, 1 metal right away. Yeah. Well, it does an okay job. It's faster. That's the biggest thing. I don't know if it actually gets more metal than the stone pick, but I know it gets everything quicker. So it helps me harvest a lot faster, and it's way more durable. It doesn't break as much. I broke a ton of picks and a million hatchets. Oh my lord. So yeah. So the metal tools. Look at that. It's barely. If you look at the bottom on the one. That little red and green bar shows you kind of the health of the tool. It goes down very slowly in comparison to the pick, the stone pick rather. But yeah, I'm just gonna harvest for metal and try to get a metal hatchet so I can then harvest trees. This is the game. It's tearing up your crafting so you can tear up your weapons, so you can tear up your dinosaurs, and blah 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 blah. It's all progress. I will say this is phenomenal for leveling up. I'm already reached level 26. I think I started, I'd have to look, but like maybe 18 or so is whenever I started building this base. And very quickly I've leveled up. So if you're interested in leveling, again, build some thatch stuff and then jump straight into building wood. You get a lot of points for harvesting, and you get a lot more points for actually building. So I'm gonna jump back in once I get the necessary ingredients. Bye-bye. Alright, I just wanted to show you something pretty neat. I have 13 metal ore now. I actually need 16, so it's taking a ton of harvesting to get it. There are metal nodes in different areas of the map, but they're kind of more protected by carnivores than this beach, so I'm just going to leave it alone. But yeah, look at the fog. Woo! Yeah, anyway, the fog is just incredible right now. And I don't know that I've ever seen it this foggy. I mean, I could barely see the water, and it's right there. But you can see how barren this area is getting. I mean, I've been harvesting and harvesting and harvesting nonstop this whole time. There's very little trees. I've taken off most of the stones off the beach. And yeah, I'm pretty much tearing this area up as much as I can. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to show you the fog. Kind of cool. I can normally see easily across the river and then some. So honestly pretty spooky. When it came in real quick, like literally in seconds, this fog rested down. So kind of freaked me out for a second, but yeah, it's all good. Just wanted to show you. Bye. Oh, sad day. So my metal pickaxe actually just broke, and it happened before I got enough metal to make the metal hatchet. So yeah, it's more durable, but still pretty breakable. I almost wish there was an even more durable version. But I'm going to have to waste some of the metal that I was going to use to create the axe. I only have 15, lordy, in order to rebuild my my pick. So that's a bummer, but it's what you do. So just wanted to let you know. Cooking the metal now. Oh, that's really cool. Cooking the metal now. I think I figured out what I want to do. After I build some vertical height to this base, I want to put either campfires on top or the standing torches on top, and basically load them up with as much wood that I can and just leave them burning all the time. And that way, when I'm pretty far away, I should be able to see my base. So if I ever get lost, it should just have these fires kind of lit across the water here. That would be a nice touch, and honestly, it would help me find my way back because I'm not so great at navigation. Alright, so I'll be back whenever, I'm just going to wait until I have the metal hatchet, because this is becoming a ridiculous process. Alright, so I don't actually have the metal axe yet, but I wanted to just show you how I'm configuring things. So I can actually stand here. I'm going to box myself in. Here's a chest that was sitting on one of my dinos, and I can kind of box myself in. I'm going to just create this little workstation where I can work things out. So right now I need to harvest a little more wood and do some base building. So I'm going to dump everything. I'm just going to dump everything over to free up some space. Oh, I'm out of room. Oh yeah, and I found a metal pick on my Carno. I don't know if they got it from eating something or if I got it from a supply drop and just forgot about it, but I had a metal pick, and that's awesome because I wish I'd known. So yeah, maybe check out your dinosaurs. Whenever they kill things, they will like these arrows. I've never made an arrow. They pick up loot, I guess, from bodies after when they kill it. So it's always a good idea to kind of check what your dinos have on them. Sometimes you'll be surprised. So I actually have 3 metal picks now, which is great. So I can just go pick away at everything without worrying too much about it. Oh, I have another chest too. Not ready for that yet. So yep. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. I just wanted to show you. I'm going to build the mortar and pestle as well. Where do I want to put that? What is this? No, I don't want that. Let's see. I usually like 2 or 3 mortar and pestles because they're just so handy. I think I'll put one here, and it will be for, let's see, I kind of like it more like this. Well, if I did this, I could maybe put 2. Yeah. And just squeeze it like right there. I can put another one next to it. Yes, so this one is going to be for, yeah, so one of them, you have to make spark powder, which is stone and flint. I have an enormous amount of flint now, which is good. You use the flint, it's basically an arrowhead, to make arrows, so you definitely will need the flint. Actually, let me save some of that for arrows. But you also use it for other things, so in this case, spark powder. Anything to do with fire generally will have flint. That'll be in there. I need a mixture of stone and flint to make spark powder. We've got some 2 more ingots coming. Oh, we're so close. Alright, let me go harvest more metal. I'll be back. Alright, just a quick note about the mortar and pestle. I went ahead and purchased the engrams for spark powder, gunpowder, and cementing paste. These are all made at the mortar and pestle, and they're necessary. They're not really an option. I mean, they're 3, 3, and 2, so they're pretty cheap. But you'll use these for almost any gun or tool, or like you use them. They're not really optional, like I said. So yeah, so I bought those, and now if you look at the mortar and pestle, what I can do is it gives me the options. Cementing paste is whatever, Kate and keratin, and stone. Spark powder charcoal for gunpowder, which we'll definitely need because I like the guns, and then spark powder, which is just flint and stone. So I'm gonna go ahead and make spark powder. One thing I really wish they would implement is next to this, like a craft all or max craft or something, one button that I could click and it would make as many as possible, because what you end up doing a lot of is this. Using both fingers to click a million times, especially when you're making narcotics or arrows or whatever. You need to make them by the hundreds, honestly, just to get everything done. And so that would be super handy, because my poor mouse is probably going to break from all the times I'm clicking it like that. But anyway, so I made some spark powder. Yay, it's not really useful yet, but it will be. And that's the mortar and pestle. So yeah, my little workstation here is coming along nicely. I can reach all 4 of these units, which is really useful. I have a second mortar pestle here, and maybe, oh, I should have put this sideways. Maybe a second case, you know, for storage. But anyway, we're pretty close here. I've got, oh yeah, I have enough, yay! Alright, check this out, now that I'm recording. Oh, watch, I ran out of other stuff. What's navigation? Oh, the GPS. The compass I didn't realize was made at the smithy. Alright, so we're going to make, what do I need? Hide. Do I have hide? I should have hide. Hide. Yeah, plenty of hide here. Alright, let's just grab the hide. Hide and fiber, again, are just those things you just keep on you because you need them constantly, and they take almost no weight at all. So there's really no harm in just keeping some on you. I normally would craft 2. I like to carry 2 of each of these metals. Since you can't repair them on the fly, you have to repair them at the smithy. They're only a weight of 2 each, so it's worth it to have one in your quick item slot and one in kind of your rucksack. To pull out whenever you run out. I actually have 3, like I said, of the picks, but I can only make 1 metal axe at the moment. So yes, I'll be working on that eventually. I don't have enough ingots. Story of my life here. But yes, we can go chop trees. So let's take a look. Let's put this out so we don't waste the wood. Let's go take a look at how much quicker it chops trees, if at all. I probably could have had this whole thing done just using the stupid stone axe, but whatever. You know, I eventually do need to have metal tools, so might as well go ahead and cross that bridge now. Alright, so yes, it's cutting way quicker. So yes, you don't get more, you don't get anything different, you still get thatch and wood, but it just cuts down these trees so much faster. I mean, 1, 2, 3 strokes. That would have taken at least 6, so it's at least double as fast. That's going to help out tremendously with harvesting. At this point, my weight's pretty leveled up. Just wanted to point that out. I can carry a ton of wood, so that's really good for base building. So yeah, I'm just hitting Alt and then picking the pieces that I want to create. I don't really have a plan for these. I'm just making a bunch of each, basically. This fort's going to be so huge. I'm going to need just a million of everything, basically. Need some ramps. Let's build some of those. Got 2 ramps going on. And leveled up again. Holy cow. So yeah, good stuff. This crafting is the way to go as far as leveling. Yeah, let's build some more of that. No, not ready yet. Alt 9. Nope. Okay, what do I need? I don't know. Yep, so anyway, level up. Honestly, more weight. We're at 260. I want to get to 300, 270. Yeah, weight is so useful. So what do I have? Nothing really new going on as far as Ingrams go. There's a pike, that's nice. There's a couple saddles. The scorpion saddle, the Pulmonoscorpius. Pulmonoscorpius is fan-freaking-tastic as a mount. It has a really quick normal run. It doesn't really speed up much when you sprint. It does a little bit, but it has tremendous stamina, which means you can either sprint or attack for a long time without it getting tired. And it has the super amazing bonus of poisoning poisoning enemies. So if you can use it essentially to knock them out, to train them. It does incur a bit of damage, so it's not the best way to do it, but it works. So it's one way to do it. So that's great. So we're gonna get a scorpion here as soon as I see one, and I don't want to die like last time. That was terrible. So yeah, as soon as I can safely capture a scorpion, I will do so we can ride it around, have a good old time. I'm just gonna chop down more trees and build more stuff. I'll be back later. And we're back, and I have made 19 piers of these columns. Look how cool this is looking. Man, I know I said I was gonna put a hole to jump down, but I almost just want to build this whole thing out with piers because it just looks so cool. Oh, is that connected? Yeah, looks good. If it's not actually touching the ground, it won't count as this. Oh, look what I found. I found 2 new... Where'd they go? 2 new dodo birds. I've got egg crate and... Where's the other one? Oh, egg crate and eggshell. So come on, guys. Level 20, by the way. I can't imagine it's actually useful for anything, but pretty high level for a dodo bird, I guess. Come on. So we now have 5 dodo birds. Oh, are they not? Oh, lordy. Okay, let's see. Before they freak out on me, let's go up here. Yeah, there we go. So nice. Any eggs? No eggs yet. Alright, well, that's okay. Come on, guys. Get with the others. I really need to build them a little pen. Gosh, they take forever to follow you. Okay. So stop. Yay! 5 dodo birds. My evil army continues to grow. Yeah, they're pretty useless, honestly, at this point. What should I boost? I don't even know. Look at that melee damage, 229%. I guess weight. Maybe I can. Oh, it only gives them 2 points per. Wow. Wow. I was gonna say maybe I can use them as chests, but that's pretty lousy. Health? Yeah, I'll give them health. Who cares? They're never gonna see combat. These things are not leaving my base because they're way too fragile and kind of useless. But they're cute, and I have a bunch of them. So yay! All right. So yeah, I kind of need to plan out the rest of. Look at this. This is awesome. Kind of need to plan out how I want to do the rest of this. Do I want? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that edge being weird, so I'm gonna just build this out. Oh, that sun is so bright. And we'll do that, and we'll do that. Nice. Okay, so let's just have a look. Yep. So that's a nice looking dock. That's cool. All right. Yeah, we need to work on the second level here. Oh man, I used all my flat ones. Where's this? Oh. Okay. Luckily that doesn't hurt me. All right. It's there. So I can build one here. Oh, I can build one here or here. Ooh. Kind of want to build out this way. What do I need? Oh, I would need a support beam, huh? I'll tell you what. I think what I'll do is build up from here. Oh, that was almost a mistake. Build up, build up, build up. I think that's right. And then I will build over. Yeah, cool. Nice. And then I'll go up from there. I need more wood. So I've farmed so much wood. And I think that's going to be it, honestly, for this episode. I'm going to be building this base a lot more. It's definitely coming along. And this is really deep. Look at this. I didn't realize, like, there's krill. I mean, you could be a whale. So, a little deeper than I expected. I don't think I want to jump down into this and have to swim out of it every time. It's kind of slow. I mean, this... I could just walk down the thing faster than this. Like, that takes forever. So I might just build over all of the water here, And if I need water, of course, I can just go under the base and get it. But what I can do, I've never done piping and farming really. So what I'm thinking I can do is do some vertical piping and bring the water up so that the top level and maybe even the other levels can have access to water. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, the whole jumping hole thing, it was a cool idea. I mean, that's great. But then this is so deep. That's actually creepy. This is too deep for me. Then the problem is getting out. It just takes forever. I mean, if you could increase your water movement speed, that would be cool. Actually, if movement speed would increase your water movement speed, I don't know if it does or doesn't. It probably does. But weight is just so useful. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Yeah, weight is just tremendously useful. So I'm level 29. Holy moly! I did not expect building this base to level me up this much. All right, so yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Let me go to bed. If you want to like or share or comment, please do. Certainly appreciate it. But thank you for watching. This is Mike with Mike's Game Domain, and we'll play again soon. Sorry, we'll play again soon. Bye.